This thing on? Hey, Miss Potts. If you find this recording, don't feel bad about this. Part of the journey is the end. Just for the record, being adrift in space with zero promise of rescue is more fun than it sounds. Food and water ran out 4 days ago. Oxygen will run out tomorrow morning. That'll be it. When I drift off, I will dream about you. It's always you.
Thanos did exactly what he said he was going to do. He wiped out 50% of all living creatures.
We lost. All of us. You lost friends. You lost family. We lost a part of ourselves. This is the fight of our lives.
This is gonna work, Steve.
I know it is. Because I don't know what I'm gonna do if it doesn't.
Hi, is anyone home? This is Scott Lang. We met a few years ago at the airport in Germany. Got out really big.
Is this an old message?
Ant-Man, I know you know that.
It's the front door.
That's me. Can you buzz me? Where am I? What happened here? Why? Why are they looking at me like that? This isn't me, or is it? No, this symbol. What is happening to me? Who am I? What is this? No. This isn't real. It's Doom. It's his mark. He brought this.
Stop it! I can't control this!
No! Get out of my head!
You are mine now, Stark. Who am I? You were never Iron Man. You are Doom reborn.
The timeline is fracturing. Doom is behind this.
If Doom has returned, all of reality is at stake. What the hell is that?
Where am I? This can't be real. I told you. I already knew you, Stark.
Across centuries, forward and back, you were always there. Your intellect cursed you, Stark. It made you Doom.
No! I'm Iron Man! Iron Man! I'm not him!
You cannot escape destiny, Stark.
I'll fight it. I'll fight YOU.
You are already becoming him.
The timelines. They led me here.
Richards, so it's true. Doom has awakened. If this continues, reality itself will fracture. I won't let you define me. You already have, Stark. I'll never become Doom. You already are. Across every timeline, your fate is sealed. If he loses control, the multiverse collapses, and Doom rises.
Get out of my head!
It's Tony's DNA, but something bigger. Something controlling everything. What happened here?
Doom. Your world ends now.
Welcome to W Instinct Studio. Here you will find everything about the alternative stories of the MCU, aligning the connection between Doom and the Fantastic Four. Let's get to the point. The awakened entity. The emptiness of space was cold, silent, and, to most living things, terrifying. But not for Victor Stark, the dark fusion of Tony Stark's genius with Victor Von Doom's mystical legacy. In his greenish armor, encased in sorceries carved into the titanium, Doomstark floated in the heart of an unstable interstellar field, surrounded by dimensional rifts. In his hands, he didn't just carry power. He carried a cosmic secret still unfolding. Franklin Richards, the son of Reed Richards and Sue Storm. But more than that, a living anomaly with DNA that defied the laws of biology, physics, and even reality. Doom didn't just kidnap him, he analyzed him, fragment by fragment. Thought by thought, Franklin was asleep, or so it seemed. His body was in stasis, sealed inside a dimensional capsule powered by energy from the negative zone. Doom studied his cellular structure like someone studying the code of a god. It contains the primordial radiance, the spark before existence, Doom muttered, watching Franklin's brain synapses flicker like constellations. But even to Doomstark, something felt out of control. For days, or perhaps weeks, since time on that plane did not flow the same way, Victor absorbed the boy's knowledge, not to destroy it, but to understand how he was able to shape universes with his imagination. Doom wanted that power. I wanted to use it to rewrite all timelines, eradicate humanity's flaws, eliminate the randomness of the gods, and forge a perfect universe. No error, no failure, no choice. But as the mystical algorithms analyzed Franklin, something inside the boy began to react. The unexpected mutation. Franklin's cells weren't just alive. They were evolving. As if they were absorbing everything Doom threw at them. Spells, formulas, calculations, mental manipulations, and spitting it back out. Adaptive growth. Victor thought the boy was asleep, but Franklin was dreaming. And in his dreams, he began to understand what he was and what it could become. In one of these sessions, Doom altered the capsule's internal gravitational field, an attempt to stimulate controlled multiversal reactions. But as he did so, an unexpected spark flashed in Franklin's chest. Small, blue, vibrant. Victor approached. "What is that?" he murmured, his sensors trying to decode the frequency. But no equation explained what he saw next. The capsule cracked. It didn't break. It opened of its own free will, and Franklin floated out. There was no more fear in his eyes. There was no confusion. Just awareness, and behind him, a white, fluid, vibrant aura appeared. It was as if the universe itself was recoiling from his presence. The Doom Error. Victor instantly activated containment protocols. Mystical rings spun. Shields of enchanted. Adamantium sealed the space. Mind control runes lit up around the ship. "Return to stasis now!" Doom ordered, his amplified voice echoing among the stars. But Franklin just looked at him and replied, "You don't understand, Victor. I'm not just Franklin anymore." Doom hesitated. "What are you then?" The boy, now with the aura growing around him like a second living skin, whispered, "I am. The next step." And at that moment, space distorted around. Entire nebulae went dark. Matter began to respond to the child's simple thought. Franklin Richards was becomingo beyonder. Victor fell to his knees, not out of weakness, but because existential disorientation. He felt as if he were standing before something that not only transcended power, but transcended the definition of being. All the shields he had built, all barriers, all spells, they were disabled by a single choice. Franklin was no longer a prisoner, not even protected, not even a child. He was the primordial spark, the entity, the next beyonder. Victor stepped back, his hand trembling, activating his armor. "I am Doom," he said, trying to reaffirm his identity. "And you?" Franklin interrupted him. "I am that which not even the gods understand. I am what is to come." In space, the stars began to rearrange themselves. Galaxies formed patterns. The very structure of the multiverse was being rewritten by the mind of a newly awakened entity. Franklin Richards had ceased to be human. Now he was the Beyonder. And Victor Stark, the man who tried to rob him. He was kneeling before the new god. The new God Wars. The silence of space had been replaced by an ancient sound, the vibration of creation. Franklin Richards floated in the void where Doom Stark's ship had once stood. Now, everything around him was enveloped in a translucent white layer, a new reality in formation, shaped not by technology or sorcery, but by absolute will. Before him, Victor Stark, the man who was once Tony Stark and later played Dr. Doom, remained kneeling. The shattered armor, the wide eyes, and for the first time, fear etched on the face of the man who had once defied titans and gods. Franklin approached slowly, his feet touching nothing, for there was no longer space or time as we knew it. "You tried to imprison me, Victor." Franklin's voice was now pure echo, resonating in all directions. I wasn't just a kid anymore, it was a force. But without knowing, he set me free. Victor tried to get up. "It's not too late to understand. You don't have to become what others fear. You can learn, control. You can..." Franklin reached out, not with hostility, but with understanding. I'm not here to control Victor. I'm here to fix it. The call. With a gentle movement, Franklin touched Victor's chest. The energy enveloped him, not as an attack, but as a revelation. In that instant, Doom saw all realities at once. Thousands of versions of yourself. Some heroic. Other, monstrous ones. Some that were never born. Some who died as martyrs. And he realized the multiverse was collapsing not because of chaos, but due to excess choices. Franklin turned his gaze to the stars and raised both hands. The space folded. Realities began to merge. Planets vibrated. Parallel dimensions stirred. Ancestral gods have awakened. And then Franklin spoke with all the voices. 2. All existences, come to me. Come to my domain. Come to the neutral ground of truth, the world of war. In seconds, an entire planet was formed out of nothing, but not an ordinary planet. Its core was made of pure fundamental energy. Its crust of matter intertwined with realities. Your sky, a reflection of the void where universes are born. Franklin called it the world of convergence. Or as others would soon call it, Battle World, the inevitable confrontation. From this new world, Franklin began to bring all the beings of the multiverse. Avengers variants who never met mutants from the universes extinguished by the Kang's Forgotten. Heroes in isolated timelines, villains who had conquered their worlds, cosmic entities such as the Living Tribunal, Eternity, Galactus, and even the Watcher. They did not come of their own free will. They came because there was nowhere else to go. Their realities were being absorbed. At the center of this new world, Franklin waited. He did not seek war, but I knew that where there are multiple truths, there is conflict. Each group, each faction, believed they had the answer to saving the multiverse, and the boy who was now the Beyonder would be the final judge. Doomstark's reaction. Victor Stark, even though he was still injured, remained by the new Beyonder's side, not as a servant, but as the Aoid first to understand what was to come. You've created a tribunal of 1,000 voices, Franklin. But what if none of them are right? Franklin replied. Then, let them destroy each other, and from the ruin will emerge what is true. The impact, the distortions generated by Franklin affected all previous sagas of the multiverse. The Infinity Gauntlet fragments react to the new power. The remnants of the defeated Kangs attempt to infiltrate Battleworld. Shuri, in another universe, detects the disappearance of entire layers of reality. An old man, Logan, from a world where everything died, is transported to fight again. Peter Parker, with his memory still marked by the multiverse of No Way Home, appears, and realizes that none of this should be happening. The new rule. Franklin erected a new universal law. No more separate universes. No more infinite choices. This is the only field where everything will be decided. From then on, everything would be defined by a war, not of force, but of purpose. Secret wars. Doom. Stark silently watches the movement of forces gathering on Battleworld. Beside him, Franklin Beyonder floats above the surface of the new world, and in his mind, one last question echoes. What will come after? The last battle? Franklin looks at him and doesn't answer, because not even a god. You know what's left when all the truth collides. What did you think of all this? Does it make sense to you for Franklin Richards to become the new Beyonder entity? Click the like button, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos. Until next time, bye.